Hi, it's Lauren with Q101 backstage at Lollapalooza. It is the first day, Thursday. The porta potties are still fresh. The weather is amazing. And look who's here. Tove Lo. Or Toovah Lu, if you're actually in the know. Yes, darling. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Nice.
I mean, look at this.
I know.
This
It's
is like
amazing.
perfect festival weather.
So happy to be back here.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are so glad to have you back here.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Lollapalooza.
Thank you.
And a huge day. I mean, yesterday was enormous for me. I know it was big for you. So please, can we talk about To Die For? Because I am absolutely obsessed. The video is amazing.
Thank
The
you.
character is my new favorite person, and I cannot stop singing it. So give me the whole scoop.
The whole scoop. Well, okay. So I had a session with one of my favorite producers. His name is Oscar Gurres, one of the Swedish guys that I kind of grown up with as a writer, basically. And we were working together. We only had a couple days. And we were talking about the sort of like making something nostalgic that still was like felt unique and new, and like what do we do? I've never sampled anything before. Like what's that like? You know, kind of going through that whole just writing experience. And then I don't know what it was, but something in me just clicked, because he kind of started making these sort of like trancey kind of like synths that I was like, oh, I love this these chords and this vibe. And then I just started singing the popcorn melody, which is, you know, the hot butter song from like the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And I just felt like this is a perfect match. And so we just like decided to go for it and hope that they would be into it and, you know, be okay with us using that melody. And they were. So I know the hard thing was to get the lyrics right for what I wanted to say with that melody, that it's quite tricky to sing. But once I had this sort of idea of wanting it to be like this, the song when you want to like pick someone up who's like a little bit down and you know, just take them out, go dancing, make out a little bit, make them feel better, you know.
Yeah.
So once we had the like nostalgia and sexiness down, it was just kind of an easy ride to we actually finished it in 2 days, which is very, very rare.
That's very quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that you actually started out as a writer and then now has become one of the biggest pop stars in the entire universe.
Well, thank you.
But let's talk about this Wonder Woman with
Yes.
BDE going on in this video,
Yes.
because I need to know who she is, what she's all about.
Yes. So when if we go on from the song making to the visual making, so for this album, you know, my album comes out in the fall. It's called Dirt Femme, and basically for every song I kind of assigned a sort of like a female movie character that I like and kind of put a twist on it. So for To Die For, it is a Wonder Woman with big dick energy. So so I'm wearing this beautiful kind of gold. It's actually leather, but it looks like it's wood and gold.
I thought it was metal.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't look like it breathes.
It's just like it's an incredible piece, and I just think it embodied that energy so perfectly. And
Definitely.
yeah, I've had a lot of fun with kind of creating these characters and kind of coming up with them as we go, and it feels really, really interesting.
Yeah. I mean, but that's, you know, something that I feel like all your fans expect from you. You're very authentic.
Yeah.
You are so interesting. There's literally no one like you in this entire business,
Aw,
in
thank
this
you.
entire world. And it's always interesting. It's always, the music is always right on point. It kind of just is a moment in itself.
Thank you.
So,
That makes me really, really happy to hear. Thank you.
yeah. So Dirt Femme is coming out on October 14th.
Yes.
And I've seen a lot of imagery. Maybe this is another one of the characters, the like sexy scorpion.
Yes.
Who is she? What's going on with that? Is that
Well,
the actual vibe of the album?
Yeah, so she is she's on the album cover. So she's the leader of the pack, I would say. And she's kind of I would say a loner who is looking for love, but she ends up eating her mates all the time. Because the female scorpion eats the male.
Yeah.
Oops. And so...
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. And so I think it's just like it's a powerful animal. I am a Scorpio. And anytime I say that, anyone who's into... I'm not huge into astrology, but anytime I meet someone who is, they always go, "Oh, of course, that makes total sense."
That makes
so
sense.
I'm like,
Okay.
I guess
you
I have a lot of
embody-
that in me. Yeah.
Okay.
Loyal, jealous, and very sort of sexual. Apparently, that's the three
extremely.
the
All
three
good
characters.
things.
Yeah.
All good things. Are there any other female characters that you can tease us
Yeah,
about?
so I mean, there's in No One Dies from Love. I felt it's more the classic like damsel in distress kind of character. Like in the music video, I'm this lonely movie starlet from the 70s. So it's kind of like that sort of a play on the kind of more like stereotypical feminine role. And for True Romance, it's a version of Alabama Whirly from the movie True Romance, which the song is kind of based off. And so it's just me running at night, one shot, in this kind of look, very like cute kind of glamorous country outfit, and then I have a hammer in my hand. So you don't know if I'm on my way to commit murder or if I just committed murder. We don't know.
That is a good thing to wonder about someone. What were they just up to? What were they about to be up to? Well, I love this era of Tove Lo happening right now.
Thank you.
But I want to go back to the beginning and see if you remember the first time you heard yourself on radio.
Oh my God. I have to have two stories about this because it was the first time I heard myself on radio in Sweden, which was when this indie station P3 played Habits before I had a label. So when I just like put it out independently and they started playing it, and I was in the car with my brother. We were going out to my parents to like have dinner or something, and it came on, and we both just like, like it was so cool. Mm-hmm. And then the first time I heard it in America was obviously another huge deal, and I was with my band in a van going. I actually have no memory of which city or where, but we're in a van and it just kind of came on. I was like, "Who's playing music? Like, who's playing the song?" Like, no, it's the radio station, and we all just like lost it. Yeah, I think I have a video of it somewhere, and I cried both times for sure.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. Well, you being what I would call a professional festivalist.
Yes.
I mean, you're always on stage. You're always, or if you're not, then you're in the crowd. What is one piece of advice you'd give to somebody if maybe Lollapalooza 2022 is their first festival?
I would say bring sunscreen. I would also say don't try and see too many bands. Like pick your top 3 and watch the whole show. Because I think when you try to run from artist to artist and just catch parts of it, you really don't get the full experience of the show. So I would say pick your top 3, even though it's hard, and stay with it.
Well, obviously, your top 1 is going to be Tove Lo.
Obviously, pick me as top 1. If it's your first festival, if you know what's good for you, come to my set.
Threats. Bud Light Seltzer Stage at 5 o'clock.
Yes.
Toovah Lu, right here on Q101. Thank you so much,
Thank you.